Is that a sign of what? People.
Humans,
people,
whoever's out there, welcome. This is January 13th. If you still believe in time, I'm losing all of my connection to time, as I'm sure most people are. Let's see. Well, it's been a minute since I've been here talking out loud to myself. Believe it or not, there's some people who just don't like talking in front of other people. I just don't like talking in general. But I decided to do this radio show, so nothing makes any sense, so it makes sense. Anyways, welcome. Those are the first two tracks that I've been working on for the show. I haven't really worked on them at all, really, since the last show. They're still the same versions at this point. I haven't really added anything different or changed any parts around yet. Let's see. So I've been talking about the other ones that I've done so far about like just listening to a lot of instrumental music. Not no lyrics, no love song, no corny shit, really. I don't know. There's not all lyrics are like that, but sometimes I don't know, it gets weird. Gotta change it up.
hey folks, doesn't get any better than this.
Yep. So yeah, still listening to instrumental stuff a lot. Well, not a lot. I'm not listening to any music a lot, really. I don't know exactly why. There wasn't a reason. Like, I'm just not gonna listen. I think it was just, I don't know, tired of listening to the same stuff for 15 years. Of course, there's all kinds of different music out there, but... So yeah, I've been doing some other stuff other than music. Been playing some video games, first time in a while. And the one that really caught me the most that I've been playing a lot was Red Dead Redemption 2. And I always liked those kind of games. Like Grand Theft Auto was my favorite, even when I was a kid in like middle school. It's just such a cool thing. Like you feel like you're in a different world, you know, and you're just running around causing mayhem. Anyways, it's kind of like that game, and it's but it's set in the Old West, so you're like a cowboy riding a horse instead of a drug dealer stealing cars or whatever. But the same things apply. It's like an open world, and it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. It feels like it reminds me of like living in a different time, and it's only like 100 years ago. But you think about how just like crazy and different the world was 100 years ago from where it is now. And that's like, you know, that's like one, not even in the whole history of time, that's like nothing, you know. But it was a simpler time. Like, I believe it was a simpler time, even though not an easier time to live. But I think it was simpler. It was more... It's like if something went bad, some bad shit happened, you could easily understand, I feel like. I don't know, I've just been thinking about it. I don't know if I would be more content living in that time or living now. There's so many things, like, as I feel like when the more that technology takes over humanity, it just gets like problems get less hard to, or what's the word I'm looking for? It's like things get more ambiguous and you don't know what to do. I feel like more like back in the day, it would be like, oh, I know this, I have this problem. Some guy stole my horse. I'm just going to go fucking get it. You know, it's like that really happened back in the day. it was just kind of like, I don't know. Basically, I'm just frustrated with modern life. And of course, everything, it's so easy. Everything's easy. You don't want to go back to that. I'm not really going to, but it's kind of inspiring to try to figure out how to live like that in the modern world where technology is just taking over humanity. And one of the things that I really liked when I was playing it was the soundtrack. It's really cool. It's like there's a lot of ambient sound, or like there's certain songs that are just written for this game, and it's pretty cool. It's like pedal. One of them, or I should just say the guy. His name's Daniel Lanois. That's what I was listening to a lot, and he's been. It's pretty cool. He does a lot on like pedal steel, and uses delay and all this reverb in a cool way, but it's not like on a beat. Like it's not it's just kind of, it sounds like just chords kind of floating in and out with the delay and everything, and it's kind of just ambient kind of stuff, but it was pretty cool. And there's some cool like songs in the game that happen at certain times that are really cool. It just kind of like heightens it. But that I started listening to some other stuff that he did that was like that soundtrack, and there's this album that's called Goodbye to Language, and I've been listening to that one. It's cool. It's all just the same. I think it's him and one other person, but there's no drums, or I don't even know if there's bass. It's just like pedal steel, and it's kind of what I was talking about, but just different ideas on that. So I kind of enjoying having that on in the background as I lose my mind. What else has been happening? I've been playing the bass more. I don't have a true bass. I have that bass 6, which is like, it's like a guitar bit, but 6 strings instead of 4 like a bass, but so it's kind of easy. It's a little shorter scale, I think, so it's not like a full bass. It's pretty wacky though. It has like the whammy kind of vibrato thing on it, but it's kind of sketchy. It just for like weird shimmery stuff, but it's cool to do that with like the lower pitch with all that, the bass and whatnot. Been working on that, coming up with a couple of jams. What else? Actually, I got a little drum kit, like a real, make enough noise to bother people without real drum kit, yeah. That was not it. That was my little MIDI keyboard, which I've been using for the demo so far, to try to do like finger drums, whatnot. That's cool. It's good for easy to come up with stuff quickly when you hear it in your head. But I've been messing with recording. I got the whole thing where I can record a whole drum kit, basically. All the mics and like all that stuff. So I've been messing with that. It's really fun to finally like put some of the stuff in my head into practice. Like not even, the idea is like, it's cool because the drumming, I'm finding it's not as difficult as I thought to just transfer like what I was thinking. I mean, that's just because I don't think in, I'm not thinking about like Neil Peart drums or something, just thinking like simple bluesy kind of stuff that I'm trying to play at the start, getting used to playing it and recording it. So I got a little blues jam that I been messing with. So let's go to it now.
People. That's amazing.
Why, thank you, Joe Perry. That's quite a compliment coming from you. So yeah, that's kind of been the progression now. I guess I can do come up with the ideas for the beat easily with the little handheld drum, what's it called, MIDI keyboard, and then now I think I'm gonna try to do the older ideas more now. Try to do it with piece together real drums. Probably just go piece by piece. That's the next evolution of this. So what else? I don't know, man. Kind of just been keeping my head in this room. Can't really control any shit that happens outside of here, so fuck it.
People.
Yep. Alright, I finally feel warmed up now, like I can talk, and I got nothing else to say. So I guess this will be the end for today's show. I am going to come back on Friday, and we'll see if I've done anything to improve these or if I will just continue to let them sit there, calling myself out right here on this fucking show. All right. Let's go out with one idea that's doesn't really have a form. It's just kind of a loop right now, but it's a cool six string bass riff thing that just happened, and I was like, oh, that's a good one. I really like it. So it's a cool riff. And on that note, this will be the last words I speak on this show today. Goodbye.
Stay hard!